Start with 10 minutes. So that's the third tip. The fourth, here's a question. How many of you have ever, in the last 4 months, have woken up in the middle of the night, anxious, worried, stressed, kind of that sense of overwhelm? Anybody had that? Yeah, type it in if you are. How about during the middle of the day, all of a sudden you'll be like, oh man, what's going to happen? I'm not sure about this. And, we had these plans and I don't even know how to prepare. Yeah. And so what I did here is, here's a strategy. I call it the middle of the night wake up call, but you can use it at any time. Here's the strategy of how to get your mind from that track, that spiral of doom and gloom, and just kind of reset. And let me walk through that. And the details are in the action guide. So it's kind of like the perfect start. You find that distraction-free place. Okay, here's a question. Would it be a good idea to identify the next actions on the big task and set them as a plan? Some big tasks are over-facing. Yeah, absolutely. And we're going to get into kind of a goal-setting, problem-solving system. That's step number 5. I'm going to share that with you. And so, yeah, I'm going to give you the formula for attacking that and creating an action plan. All right. Yeah. And so, there's just a little note, put all the chats to all attendees and panelists so you can see the question. And a lot of times I'll read it out. So there we go. So the first thing is, God, we got to have this quiet. Okay. We wake up in the middle of the night. Now for me, it's 3 a.m. That's my middle of the night. And I've probably had that 3 or 4 times in the last 4 months. And what do? Okay, I know something's in there and I just need to deal with it. So I get up, I come into my office. Step number 2 is I write a gratitude list. And what we're trying to do is we're trying to change the state of our brain. We're trying to change the state of our mindset. And then I do the 2 chairs, right? I want God, I want the higher power to download to me. We already talked about that. And then the next step is a victory list. So think about it. You're waking up with anxious, you're a little bit overwhelmed, you're not sure what to do. And so we're focusing on gratitude. We're getting our state and our mental state right. And then we're writing down our accomplishments. Why? We're telling ourselves, look, I've done it before. I can do it again. I've done it before. I can do it again. So that's why we create the victory list. And then we identify the problem. We write it down, right? We get real specific. And I'm going to go through a 7-step problem-solving system in just a minute.